Good evening, everybody. My name is Andar. Welcome, one, welcome all to another edition of Andar Plays. It's great to be here with all of you, and today we are playing Singularity Dungeon as part of the Steam Next Fest list of demos that have been released. It's amazing how fast time has gone by. It is absolutely amazing how quickly we have, crossed another year, which has been tough for a lot of people, with a lot of tragedies and a lot of health problems and a lot of issues. But it is one of those times again to celebrate video games, the thing that keeps us sane. Singularity Dungeon has been developed by Tricksoft. It is touted as a hack and slash action RPG, which is class based looting game. It is a dungeon crawler essentially, and it's great to have another dungeon crawler in the traditional RPG mode to play. Honestly, we have gone through this demo a little bit. I have played it a little bit before we, recorded this video, or rather decided to stream. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I will comment on it. It'll be a short playthrough. I will talk about what I think about this game and the potential that it has. So far I've had a pretty good time. I picked a difficult class, but which was basically the vampires. But instead of that, I'm just gonna go through some basic character creation. This is my level 13 vampire knight. So let's just go through character creation very quickly and take a look at what exactly the game offers. So you get three generic classes from which to begin. First is the knight, second is the archer, and the third is the mage. Most of your perks and your key characteristics come from the race that you choose. You have humans, who are great with every weapon and have a crit chance bonus. You have dark elves, who focus on magic, so they get mana regeneration every time you add to a particular attribute. Hobbits basically have higher attack speed and move a lot faster, is the touted statistic. So basically their attack speed goes up, is the point. Okay. Vampire is what I basically created before playing this game for you guys. This was actually a very interesting race. They have damage reflection bonus that is added when I, add to boomerang. One thing I noticed while playing this is that damage reflection, while interesting, at least in the beginning of the game, is thoroughly underpowered for the vampire. That has to be reworked. But other than that, it was kind of fun. You have the gnome, which gets more drops. I haven't tested that actually, so we'll have to see how that works out. Yeah, increased chance to drop. Then you have the dwarves, who get more health and health regen. You have the elves, who can use special attacks with cooldown bonuses a lot faster than you have the dragons, who get more defense. And you have the humans. So what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to go ahead and take gnomes, or we'll go ahead and take hobbits, because why not? And then what we'll do is we will go ahead and give quick hands as well as strongman. Let's see how that works out. Ninja. Yeah, let's give ninja and yep, we'll do that. So we'll be quick hands and ninja. We'll then have the archer profession. You can decide on a variety of skin colors that you would like. You can also decide the eyes. Yeah, you have colors and everything. You have cool hairstyles. I wish they would allow us to choose between male and female hairstyles. That would be nice. Then you have the hair colors. Yeah, let's go with that color, and you can pick a bunch of clothes that you would like. Since we are hobbits, we're gonna be well dressed. Oh, we'll call this as the demo dudes, because that's who we are. We're gonna enter this and we're gonna start. The game starts off pretty much like any other dungeon crawler, honestly. You start off at a campy area, you talk to people, and then you start going around whacking monsters. So let's do this. People talk in very strange ways in this land. That's just how it is. Okay, so basically the town is under attack by orcs and we have to try and fix everything before it becomes a serious problem. I'm gonna try and showcase as much of the gameplay as I can. This is a demo, of course, but I don't know how much I'll be able to cover. I'll do my best. So basically, you have your inventory, which you open with the I key, the character, which you open with the C key. You can hide your helmet if you're wearing any. I am an archer, so I have my bows. You have skills such as triple shot. Click on a skill to get the description. That costs mana. On left side, you have your health globe, and right side, the mana globe. This is basically like Diablo 2, or the whole Diablo series pioneered HP system. M to press the map. I wish we could have a transparent map using the tab key. They could have stolen that from Diablo as well, or sorry, got inspired by Diablo. Combat is basically click to fire, click to attack, WASD, boss to movement to move around. Make sure you're always moving around. This game is not generous to people who stand still. Enemies will miss you as long as you're moving around, so that's important. Don't give the enemy any line of sight. Now, one thing I will tell you is that the Archer is probably the best class to play, simply because of how quick the combat can be, provided you build with speed in mind. But you must know that in the demo version, it takes a little bit before you get to your health potions, so be careful in the beginning. Later on, you can be as reckless as you want. Use the spacebar key to pick up anything that drops on the ground. Gold and potions are basically auto-picked, so you don't have to worry about that. Equipment like that is not auto-picked. You cannot equip weapons that belong to another class. Very important to remember. There we go. You get a whole bunch of interesting weapons like staves and pans and stuff, but yeah, you can't use weapons that belong to another class. Monsters are basically of several types. You have champion monsters, which are elite versions of the basic types. Enemies will drop mana globes and health globes, which you can use to recover. Depending on your drop chance, you can get a lot of loot. Great. Let's keep going. I'm a hobbit. La 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 la. Okay. Here's the big ass orc that comes to beat us. Unfortunately, he's gonna block us. Sorry. Yeah, your special attacks are going to keep you alive for the most part. Just make sure to pick up everything. I don't think we can go in here. On the left side, top left of the screen, you can find your current objective, find your way to town, try north of the campsite. I actually went everywhere except in the direction that the tutorial told me, so that's how special I am. Yeah, as with any RPG, once you find out how all the stats work, you can basically build a meta build that will carry you through the game. Like with my vampires, I invested heavily in Boomerang, hoping that there are equipment in the future that will allow me to focus on Reflect. Whereas with the Hobbit, I'm going to focus on critical chance and attack straight up. Critical chance and attack speed. Don't worry about using potions, you can be fairly liberal with them. You get tons of them as you keep exploring, it's just that in the beginning, you don't find too many. Gold is the standard currency in this game, but you don't get a lot of gold until you pass much further in. So there's a hidden wall up here, break it up. I love the 2D art in this game. Motion is very good, animations are pretty good actually, and quite interesting as well, keeps you gripped. There are ranged enemies as well as melee enemies. Ranged enemies are best beaten by moving around. In fact, the whole game is pretty much best played by moving around. There you go, thank you very much. I'm gonna keep moving in. The spawns seem to be fairly static as of now. I've not seen differences in spawns in the dungeons. They don't seem to be random. But that being said, given how extensive the game might probably be later on, it's probably not a bad thing. So we have to go get the keys. So you'll have to basically search all the chests in the dungeon, make sure that you cover all your bases. In that sense, it does take a little bit of time. I would like for shorter levels, but if there is a movement speed mechanic that gives us an advantage later on, that would be really nice. But as of now, that's not there. I haven't seen anything that increases movement speed per se. Okay, so when you level up, there will be a plus sign here that opens up the perk and character screen. You can access that through the perks button in the character screen. Go ahead and increase our attack speed, and skills will open up at 5, 10, 15, 20, increments of 5 levels. Cool. So we basically have cut down a lot of enemies over here who wish us harm. Remember that some enemies love to rush you, especially the named bosses. They will rush you. They enjoy doing that a lot. Press the spacebar to pick up items while you're on the move. You level up like that, and you get 1 perk point per level. Always good to get as many perks as you can. Ranged enemies are markedly weaker than their melee counterparts, but that being said, they can do a lot of damage as well in turn. Let's go ahead and increase quick hands, get us into a faster attack speed, which will be something that our Legolas type hobbit is going to need. Who knew that Legolas would change races? There you go. You will find chests in dungeons. Press F to access them. You get better loot, equip them as fast as you can, use potions and other items, consumables to buff yourself while you're on the way. Skills have a cooldown that you can bypass or reduce using the appropriate skills. Of course, doing that is not easy. It's going to take perk points to achieve that level. You can basically skip enemies and you can skip enemies and parts and go for the critical objectives such as chests. I haven't found any secondary objectives in this game. Pretty much a lot of the keys and stuff are available from the chests, so it's not like you can skip them at the risk of missing important objectives, I am Demon Dude, going all the way. Demon Dude, yeah, Demon Dude. Go ahead and go to Steam and download the demo and try it out. It's called Singularity Dungeon. It's kind of fun, actually. I found myself playing for like an hour or so. The demo is very generous, by the way. I've actually reached town and then saved my character over there. There you go. What is that? Is that like a special monster? Yeah, I'm gonna bet that's a special monster. Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah. We got a boss in here, guys. We got a boss. Level up! La la la! What is this? Hey, this didn't happen when I played first. Oh, so this is why it's called Singularity Dungeon. I see. So you got singularities that attack you from time to time, and you can get... I guess you can go for the power-ups or the rewards that you get after defeating the singularity. This is the first time that this happens, so you guys are lucky, my dear viewers. Boom, 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 baby! Shake the room! Boom, 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 shake the room. I love the fact that you're actually getting experience for all of that. It's easy enough for the game to say, hey, this dungeon is special, you don't get jack shit, but apparently you do. Hello. Oh, I think there's a boss. Of course there is. Hello, Singularity Man. Okay, so enemies do have status effects. They will try and take you out. I fought a bunch of mini bosses in this game. Okay, he's dead. Not before he summoned a bunch of dudes to make my life a living hell. I assume after that we would actually get access to the drops over there. Yes, we do. Make a sacrifice. Place an item on the statue. What? I'm sorry, how do you expect me to do this? Make a sacrifice. Place an item on the statue. Well, I have a whole ton of items I can place, so... Okay. Sorry, what did I get? I made the sacrifice and then what do I get? I have no idea. I think the game requires a few more contextual menus to tell us exactly what's going on so that we know our ass from our front, but other than that... I have no idea what happened. Now, one thing I did notice is the enemies respawn when you enter vortexes and dungeons and come back. All the enemies respawn, which is why I said you shouldn't worry too much about finishing enemies, you know, clearing the dungeon and all that. Go about your objective and do exactly what you came to do. Don't worry too much about clearing stuff out, you know, things like that. The completion rate is not as important as simply surviving. Okay. Alright, let's wear the shoes and use the gems, la la la. Use your consumables, you will be able to get bonuses, attack speed bonuses, and things like that. I found the consumables to be very helpful. Thank you, sir. Where are we going? I do need to get the keys, don't I? I need to get the keys. I do believe we got an offhand weapon that's very good for us, specifically as archers, so let's go ahead and do that. Equip our first piece of armor. The quiver gives us dodge, attack, defense. We'll take all of those. Like I said, I decided to play this class because I thought it would actually be very interesting to you guys, and I think I was right on the money about that, so... Here we go all the way, la 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 la. Use Q to recharge your HP with potions. Use E to recharge your mana with potions. Managing both of those is very important for your experience. If you don't manage it properly, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Like I said, you get a generous amount of potions from the dungeons anyway. As you keep going, you'll be filled, overflowing with potions. Luckily, the game doesn't have a cap on the amount of potions that you can carry. You get different types of weapons in this game. So right now we're basically playing with bows. Our existing bow is much better, so we'll continue using it. We get a better quiver. Okay, let's keep moving. I'll go into perks and add on some perks. You can actually see your final stats over here. My critical chance is 6.50. That's because the perk is, you know, increasing that stat. And we also have attack speed, which for some reason is not shown here, but it does exist. I do wish the drops would be more in accordance with the class you've chosen, because right now you get like mage drops and knight drops more than you do drops for the class that you would more often than not prefer to get, you know. I mean, if there's an online component to this where you're buying and selling stuff, then I can definitely understand. Nice, very good. Okay, we can move on. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. So this is going to be a short video, probably 30-35 minutes, and that's it. We're going to stop there. Okay, so this is our first vendor. You can either dissolve all the equipment that you get for crafting pieces, or you can sell all of them. I'm just going to go ahead and say sell all. That actually sells off your gems as well. One of the things I would like to see is the ability to sell using control click. In this game right now, you have to drag and drop everything, and that is such a pain in the ass. So I hope that such basic quality of life stuff will be taken care of. The environment is quite destructible. I have noticed you have a plethora of objects that you can basically murder up to your heart's content. There we go. Like I said, you get a lot of potions. That is not a problem. Alright, so we got some armor and a helmet, which makes us sexier. Alright, so you can actually see that the action is quite smooth, you know, no problems at all as you move around, inflicting tremendous carnage on everything that moves. The action is pretty good. Pretty damn good. Yeah, and once you get the hang of it, it's easy to inflict some terrible, terrible, terrible fates on the enemy. So I'm actually going to go ahead and skip quite a bit of this. Just gonna start running by because I don't want to fight these guys. First of all, no. I mean, I'll take the XP, but I missed the gate. That's what happened. Yeah, so I don't really care about these guys. I'm just gonna bypass them. I'm gonna go get the key and show you guys more of the gameplay as we progress, you know. All right, let's go. Nice. Nice! Double level ups. Okay, inventory. Can we wear any of this? No. Let's go to our perks and then give ourselves an even bigger crit chance as well as, yeah, more attack speed. I think that's gonna be a big thing for us. Nice, thank you. I'm here for the key. I'm here for the key. So we got a new kind of archer quiver, which is spiked, whereas this one is more cooldown. It's important to make sure that you look at the stats for all the equipment that you have. Make sure that you're using the best possible equipment. If you're not, you could just be gimping yourself for no particular reason, really. New skills are added to the hotkey bar on the bottom left. So I'm using swifter move speed right now to run circles around these guys. It's a speed buff. I hope the skill names get updated before the final release. I mean, as direct as speed buff is, I think skills should have something like swift foot, hobbled hobbit, things like that, you know. Gotta say, I love the combat. It is interesting, keeps you focused. Anything that keeps you focused, I think, is a big hit. Okay, luckily we got the level up quickly. Let's try turret. Oh, so this thing fires on its own. Very cool. Nice, it does rotate around and target other enemies. I will take all of that, and we got armor and stuff. Oh, cool! We look like a real ranger now. Remember, we were a discriminated hobbit, and now we're a real ranger. I so wish so many times that this game had a transparent map to display. I mean, it is quality of life, I'll tell you that. It makes a big difference to have a Diablo-esque transparent map, which is now basically the staple of all RPGs. You should have it. Having to open the map screen and being taken away from the action is a little bit of a pain. Hopefully the developers will add that. I don't see why not. I mean, if you can do all this, and they've done a very good job with the game so far. Yeah, that's the key. I wish that the key was a lot closer to the objective, but it does require you to go out of the way just a little bit. Yep, I'm gonna keep adding attack speed, and we'll see how that goes. So this is basically Singularity Dungeon. You guys can play the demo on Steam. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's pretty good. It is going on my wish list, I'm pretty sure. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm just an adventurer, moving through the world, shooting everything that moves. La 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 la, oh la la la. The key in this game so far is that you just gotta keep moving in order to survive, in order to make optimal use of all the resources available, and use your skills. Don't be afraid of using potions. Alright, here we go. Open sesame! And we end up in a sort of, I think this is it's not a cavern in so much as it is a mortuary, a mausoleum of sorts. Alright, get rid of the boss there. Yeah, this is basically the same map that I played with my previous character. So the maps are not randomly generated. I think that is something that could be added to the game. But then again, if it follows a strict story, there might be limitations to that, so I don't know. It is fun though. It is a lot of fun. I have not found an upgrade NPC for all the jewels that we've been collecting. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but we'll go ahead, get to our first boss as fast as we can. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and add some more quick hands. You can also add HP and stuff in your skills, but I prefer to concentrate on one or two attributes. Just makes the game a lot more fun. Here we go. First boss. Okay, the bosses are also not randomly generated, though. Okay, the stun hitbox is incredibly large and generous for the enemies. I'm not entirely sure whether that's intentional or it would be fixed. If it is, though, I can understand that because the game really relies on dodging, moving around, strafing, kiting the enemies. So maybe that's to compensate that bosses get a generous hitbox for their weapons. But at the same time, I wish they would fine-tune that a little bit to make more sense. Alright, we get a new amulet that fills up most of our inventory slots except for the teddy bear and the ring. So we'll see how that goes. So that is a boss encounter. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was fun, honestly. It really was. Alright, great. I think we can do the other boss as well before we stop for today. Enemies definitely need to respond a lot faster. I do really appreciate how the game doesn't make you go through every single room in the dungeon. You don't have to do that. You can actually skip a lot of the rooms and then just move to the most important areas pretty quickly, actually. But the fact that you gotta make a bit of a search, like, you gotta explore all the chests if you need a key for that particular instance, I think that can be annoying, but that seems to be a beginner thing. It's not in any of the other rooms as far as I've seen. Thank you. I do believe we got some legendary armor that we cannot wear. We can wear the ring. Oh, you get to choose one of those. They both do pretty much the same thing. Ring of lightning and whatever. It's all good. Alright. Awesome. So we leveled up. Let's go ahead and add a ninja. Get some crits in there. Ooh, there's a chest. I almost forgot. Take it all. Yeah, it's all rubbish. Let's go. I will just drop the turret, let the turret do its job. Yeah, we almost got this guy. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, using all your skills really makes a big difference. Upgrade your weapons shamelessly, you know, don't hold back for any reason. Okay, that's it. That's basically the 2 mini-bosses that you have to fight in this area, and then you can just skip and go to the next one. So let's go ahead and do that. We can actually reach town. And here we are. Hello! It's you, Demon Dude! I was afraid it was those hideous orcs. Okay, if you want, in the chest is my weapon from the time when I was still a monk. The chest basically contains a class weapon that you can use. Yeah, so the monk magically changes his preferred weapon according to your class, which is very monkey. We'll take that. Okay, we're good. Let's go into town. So now we're in town and we get to go do stuff. Let's go. Press M to show the town map. Okay, so they actually show us wherever we can go. We need to go to the cemetery and take care of some stuff. I like the rendering, I like the animation, the colors. It's very basic 2D RPG style. Pretty nice. I don't know why you have different weapon shops for each class, but okay. Maybe they have something special. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, they actually have separate shops for this. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but alright. Yeah, so I'd like a faster way to sell these. It's not possible. So I just have to do a sell all, and you lose your gems as well, which really sucks. 13, I also wish there were comparisons here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have purchased that if I had known exactly what it had to show me, so... Okay, so that's very good. That is kind of the same thing that we have. Yeah, I like the legendary weapon better. Always look at the superior attributes that are available before you do anything. Okay. Yeah, I can actually sell off my inventory crafting items as well. I think that should be blocked off. People should not be able to sell important items, crafting items, and things like that, or even reagents and potions, but you can in this game, and I think that should be blocked off. Okay, you get magic shop, house. Alright. Let's take a look at the magic shop very quickly. I don't know what that was. I don't care. I guess the magic shop would be for the mage, right? Yeah, it's definitely for the mage. Okay, I don't really know why we need separate shops for the separate classes, but alright, that's what you want to go with, and that's just fine by me. I think the blacksmith is where we upgrade our weapons, but we sold all our gems due to the absolutely amazing thing. That's the town portal system. Yeah, due to the absolutely bloody amazing selling inventory sorting system in this game that we couldn't quickly sell, so we sold everything, and unfortunately we lost quite a bit. So this is our house. Magically, having performed absolutely no real service to the town, we are given a house. So thank you is what I would have to say. You can change everything. Here's a stash, and even here you can't toss everything in one go. I'm pretty sure there is no function to craft or upgrade straight from your stash, so that itself is a bit questionable use of the stash. I wish every game these days had very direct functions that allowed you to craft directly from the stash. I don't know why they don't, but they don't. That's a shared stash between all your various characters. So far I've not really received loot that I would deem sharing worthy, but okay. Right, we're pretty much done there. I'll just go to the blacksmith and show you guys what the upgrade system is really all about. I wish you could just jump off this area without having to go via the stairs, but it is a linear path, and that's kind of okay for how open the dungeons are. So we have the crafting system. Yeah, place the legendary item here. Okay. Alright, you can add stuff and make it a singularity weapon. I see. but you need white ash, magic dust, psyche, singularity gem. You need a whole bunch of stuff, and the success rate is literally just 10%. That is pathetic, but all right. I guess it's worth doing because then you get like a super weapon, right? Okay, you can upgrade this using a gemstone. You get a pretty beefy attack bonus of 5. Well, we don't have any gems because we are morons. Okay, we sold everything because we're lazy. It's just how it goes, okay? It's just how it goes. Alright, it's fine. Hello. Hello, buddy. You wanna... Oh my god. I didn't think they were gonna pop out of the portal. Way to keep me on my toes, game. Alright, now I go into the portal. Alright, fine. Environment is quite destructible. As I said, you get a lot of stuff when you move around like that and break stuff. You get more stuff. So stuff is the point of the game. This is where your build really starts to shine, if you've allocated your points properly. I don't know what any of those sounds are, what they indicate, etc, etc. No clue. Okay, I think we got a boss there. I'm gonna go kill him. Alright, good. And just put the... Good, he's dead, everybody's dead. Good. See, I like the combat in this game. I like it. It's well done, it's very smooth, there's nothing janky about it, you know. Keeps you hooked, that's nice. Alright, I've got something I cannot use. I can use the mana regen. Oh, that's a quest item. What's gonna happen if I end up selling it because the game doesn't allow me to sell items with the control button? Control, click. No, we will not let you. So there's obviously something over there. There's some bosses. Let's go kill them very quickly. Okay, we got them all. Just pick up everything quickly. I want to kill this boss before we end the playthrough, so... Let's just do that, shall we? Alright, cool. Wait, that was fast. Can we do the other boss as well? Yeah, why not? Let's go kill the other boss. Yeah, so this is basically the Dungeon Crawler Singularity playthrough. Go ahead and go to Steam, grab the demo, check it out. If you guys like it, wishlist it, support the developers. It's actually quite interesting. I think I will be buying this game and playing it on my channel. It does look good. Like, there are several classes, 3 basic professions. I hope more professions get added. I hope dual wielding gets added in this game for the melee builds. I feel like dual wielding is something that this game would do very, very well with the smooth animations and everything that it already has. Yeah, so this has basically been Andar playing the Steam Next Fest demo, Singularity Dungeon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next time. This has been a fairly short video for our channel, but I will see you next time for the next bit. So we'll see then. And enjoy, guys.